Here we are at the top of Mount Cole, just at the Beeripmo campgrounds. Now I've taken some time to set up camp and dry my my t-shirt and my skivvy over there. I've still got an undershirt on at the moment. It is quite cool out here. According to the forecast, we've got a 30% chance of rain, but looking at those clouds, I'm tipping it's 100% chance. I will bet the house on it. I've just got some food here cooking on the fire. Was roaring just before, but I've just let it burn down to some embers. There, I've just got some rice cooking. I'm going to throw some tuna and some baked beans in it. I'll have a nice little feast. Already had my first coffee of the day at about 4 o'clock. That's when you know you've got a big day's hiking ahead, when you don't have your first coffee until 4 p.m. Surprisingly, it was a very, very short hike up here. I'm not sure if you can still hear me because of the wind. The wind is howling. It was a very, very short hike up here. It was only maybe 3-4 hours. I hit the trail probably about 9:30. Ooh, excuse me. And I ended up getting up here probably about 1:30. I took some time. I wasn't sure how far away I was actually from the campground, so I took some time, probably about 1.5 kilometres away, just to have some lunch. But I might as well have just waited till I got here, because it wasn't that long after that I actually arrived at camp. So it's a beautiful spot, very, very small. This is just my setup in here. I've got my pack in there just underneath my poncho. I'm going to put that out when I go to sleep. Obviously got my sleeping bag here and my pillow, my roll mat, which has got a foil blanket covering it. I've got a few things hanging up there at both edges. My my lamp, my solar powered lamp, probably the best investment I reckon I've ever made. Now, I fashioned these two things here just out of a couple of sticks and with my axe and my knife earlier, just because I don't want my boots on the ground when I go to sleep. I got this idea, I can't remember who, but I saw it somewhere on YouTube. And it's actually fashioned by a guy in America, a good way to actually keep your boots off the ground in hot weather when there's snakes around. Now, given that it's probably about 12 degrees at the moment, 12 degrees Celsius, I'm willing to bet that there's probably no snakes out at the moment, so I probably won't get any in my boots. But just in case it does rain, this will be good to actually just keep them off the ground and make sure there's no water in my boots when I go to put them on tomorrow morning. I spent most of the time up here chopping wood, although the people who were here before me obviously left me a really good stash just next to the fire. Obviously I've got my water bottles there full. Got the belly there on the boil. Got my rice boiling over there. That's really really coming along nicely. And yeah, it's overall just quite a comfortable place to camp. I've got some flour there that I'm going to make some bread with a little bit later if I get some time before it starts bucketing rain. And of course, little camping staple there is marshmallows and dark chocolate. Something that I always take with me whenever I go camping. Rain, hail or shine. Alright, if I don't bring you back again later on tonight, I'll let you know how I go tomorrow morning. Alright, bye.